And moving on now, 2 army jawans were martyred in an encounter in Jammu and Kashmir. Security forces launched a cordon and search operation in Sambura village of Pampur area on Thursday evening following information about the presence of some terrorists there. Forces gunned down a terrorist in the encounter. Well, that's the latest we are getting on the Sambura encounter. 2 soldiers have been martyred and 1 terrorist has been gunned down in the encounter. There was heavy firing between the forces and the terrorists targeted our braves once again. I'd like to connect with my colleague Zeenat, who has been tracking all the details on this and of course, at what time did this encounter begin? These are questions we are going to get answers to in just a bit. But all right, Zeenat now joins us on the phone line. Coming to you, Zeenat, tell us all the latest you know about the encounter in Sambura. What time did the firing begin?
See, this encounter between the security forces and the militants broke in the village of Sambura in Pulwama district at around 6 p.m. yesterday evening. There were inputs about the presence of militants hiding in one of the houses, and accordingly, cordon operations were launched and also the search one. As the hiding militants fired upon the security forces, which was retaliated following a gun battle. The gun battles were continued for around 2 hours, in which one of them believed to be the foreign terrorists have been neutralized by the security forces, but at the same time, 2 security officers, 2 soldiers of the army, got killed in this encounter. One who got killed at the spot, and the other one succumbed to his injuries in the army base hospital, and 1 other soldier too is injured. Though the operation was called off late night after getting the input that the militants hiding. The other militants hiding escaped from the spot, taking an advantage of the protests that broke in the adjoining areas, and the people started marching towards the encounter site. So the security forces had to use the tear gas canisters to disperse the protesters, but the militants hiding took the advantage of the protest and also the darkness with which the other hiding militants escaped. But so far there are confirmation that 1 militant have been neutralized in the Sambura encounter, and the 2 army personnel too got killed in this entire encounter.
Zeenat, this terrorist who's been gunned down, has he been identified yet?
See, because it was a very late night operation, so far till late night there were no confirmation about the identity of the militant, but what we are picking up from the sources is that he is a foreign terrorist and believed to be Pakistani.
All right, and like you said, that the information that came out was that they had been hiding. So do you know more about since when they had been hiding and how it came across?
See, the militants were hiding in one of the houses located in the Sambura village in district Pulwama of the South Kashmir, and after the tip of their presence in this house, accordingly the 50 RR Jammu and Kashmir police as well as the CRPF launched the cordon and search operations, and the militants fired upon the security forces, which was retaliated and triggering a gun battle. And in the entire encounter of around 3 to 4 hours, 1 militant got neutralized, and also 2 of the army personnel of the 50 RR had to lose their life in the encounter. But this is an encounter, this was a fierce gun battle that broke between the security forces and the militants, and there were inputs in the beginning that there are 4 militants who were hiding in this house, but after the protest broke between in the adjoining areas, that helped militants to escape from the spot, and also the security forces had to use the tear gas canisters to disperse the protesters. But so far from the Sambura encounter, 1 militant have been neutralized, and 2 security forces who had to lose their lives in the Sambura encounter of Pulwama district of South Kashmir.
All right, Zeenat, many thanks for sharing all these details with us. Of course, we'll come back to you for more updates.
May 6th, 2017, launch of India's #1 English news channel. July 7th, 2017, launch of India's fastest growing news.com. This November, launching India's #1 digital news media tech outfit. Breaking the mold this November.